Welcome to the Deep Dive. We're your shortcut to getting properly informed, without all that endless scrolling. We take the sources you give us, pull out the key bits, the insights, basically the stuff that makes you sound like you really know what's going on. Today, we're tackling something, well, pretty relevant right now with the holidays coming up, this top 10 holiday gift guide you sent over. So our mission today is to unpack this list, figure out what makes these specific gifts pop, why they're considered ideal right now, not just the what, but the why. Okay, let's get into it. Let's see what's really going on with these popular gifts.
Yeah, right. It's more than just the glow, I think. It's about making that little bit of luxury accessible, especially after, recent years, people have really focused on making their homes feel like, well, sanctuaries, doing more from home. So this little brush, it's like an investment in a daily ritual. It turns a chore into like a moment of self-care. That's a big trend. And the gentle, waterproof aspects, that just makes it easy to fit into your everyday routine. Seamless luxury, sort of.
So from that kind of personal care at home, we shift to something maybe more outwardly personal. The initial necklace, personalized jewelry. The source calls it elegant and meaningful, a bestseller, delicate, gold-plated, totally gift-worthy.
Yeah.
Personalization seems like it's always popular, doesn't it? What's the psychology behind that, especially with jewelry?
Well, if we connect this to the bigger picture. Yeah, personalized gifts, like an initial necklace, they really hit differently, don't they? It's not just thoughtfulness. In a world where so much is mass-produced, getting something that's just for you, it taps into this really basic human need, the need for recognition, feeling seen, individuality, connection. It makes an object feel symbolic. It carries real emotional weight. That's why it's so gift-worthy.
Right, makes sense. Okay, so we've got personal care, personal expression. Now back to personal care, but for hair. The Revlon One-Step Volumizer Hair Dryer, the source calls this a game changer, promises salon-level blowouts right at home. Volume, shine, less time. That sounds ambitious. What makes that so transformative?
This raises a really important point, I think, about what we value now. The transformation isn't just, your hair looking good. It's about saving time and maybe saving the skill needed. Products that give you professional results easily at home, they become essential almost. It speaks directly to that desire to simplify things that are usually complicated or take ages. Efficiency plus results. That's the sweet spot.
Yeah, what is the theme here? Simplification, bringing luxury or professional stuff home. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? How much our busy lives shape what we want for the holidays. And speaking of bringing luxury home, next up, the Bath Bomb gift set. Smells as good as it looks. Another bestseller. Turns bath time into a spa experience. Colorful, fizzy, luxurious. Sounds relaxing.
Definitely relaxing. But, I think it's more than just sensory indulgence. It's almost like a micro-wellness thing. In our always-on, screen-heavy world, bath bombs offer this really tangible, low-effort escape, a forced break, You have to put the phone down. It's an analog moment. So it's not just a bath. It's like this prescribed disconnection, a little mental reset, hugely valuable these days.
A forced analog moment. I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've covered self-care, well-being, but what about when you actually go out? That brings us to the Michael Kors Jet Set Travel Wristlet, described as stylish and functional, good for quick errands, holiday parties, and it gives a designer look without the designer price.
Exactly. And that hits on two key things: accessible luxury and versatility. It's fascinating how it balances looking good with being practical, right? You can use it for lots of different things. It taps into that desire for, aspirational style, but for a real busy life. Good value, recognizable brand, but not crazy expensive. Smart.
Okay, smart and stylish. Now, for the readers out there, the Kindle Paperwhite. The source calls this the ultimate gift for book lovers. Lightweight, glare-free screen, holds thousands of books. What makes it ultimate, though? Beyond just carrying lots of books.
Well, the sheer number of books is obviously a big draw, but I think the ultimate part comes from how it optimizes the actual act of reading. That glare-free screen, it really does feel more like paper, easier on the eyes for long reading sessions, and being so light makes it super portable. So it's not just a library, it's like a dedicated portal for just getting lost in a story without email pings or social media notifications. Pure immersion plus convenience.
Right, that dedicated distraction-free aspect is key. Okay, setting the mood. Luxury Scented Candle Set, another bestseller. Rich, soothing scents mention lavender, vanilla, sandalwood. It's more than just making your room smell nice.
Oh, definitely. If we connect this to the bigger picture again, candles like these are basically tools tools for creating atmosphere, shaping the mood of a space. Scent is incredibly powerful, isn't it? It triggers memories, emotions. So these aren't just objects, they help you intentionally curate your home environment, make it feel calm or cozy or festive. It's about creating a feeling of well-being in your own space.
Beating a feeling. I like that. Okay, let's blend style and tech now. The Fitbit Luxe Fitness and Wellness Tracker, described as where stylish meets smart, tracks fitness, sleep, stress, while looking absolutely elegant. How well do those two things, elegant and smart, really merge here? Is there a trade-off?
That's a good question. What's fascinating, I think, is how far wearables have come. The Luxe is a great example of fashion and tech really converging, especially for wellness. It's designed to look like a piece of jewelry, right? Something you want to wear, not just a clunky gadget. So the elegance isn't a trade-off, it's actually crucial. It makes you wear it consistently, which means the tracking becomes almost background noise in your daily life. Better data, better insights for your well-being.
So the style actually enhances the function. Interesting. Okay, back to beauty for a sec. The Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask, a cult beauty favorite, keeps lips soft and hydrated all winter long. Also called a small but powerful stocking stuffer. That term cult favorite gets thrown around a lot in beauty. What does it actually take to become one? And why is this small thing so loved?
Yeah, cult favorite usually means a product has built this really intense, loyal following, and that almost always happens because it works, like really works. It delivers obvious, tangible results for a common problem. In this case, serious lip hydration, especially in winter, everyone needs that. And the small but powerful bit, that speaks to the appeal of targeted solutions. Sometimes the best gifts are those little things that just perfectly solve one annoying problem. It shows you've really thought about the person.
Makes sense. A specific solution to a common problem.
Okay.
Last one on the list, capturing memories. The Fujifilm Instax Mini 12 Instant Camera. Fun, retro, perfect for parties, trips, or cute wall collages. We all have amazing cameras on our phones. So what's the deal with the comeback of instant physical photos?
What's fascinating here is this sort of counter-digital thing happening. We're drowning in digital photos, right? Thousands on our phones in the cloud. Most we never look at again. So the desire for something tangible, something physical you can hold, it's made a huge comeback. The Instax Mini doesn't just take a picture, it creates an instant artifact, something you can share right there, stick on the fridge. It taps into that joy of spontaneity, instant gratification, maybe a bit of nostalgia too. Perfect for shared moments, creating real physical memories.
Real physical memories. That's a nice way to put it. So reflecting on all this, what does it really mean for you listening? We've gone through these 10 gifts, pretty diverse group, but there are common threads, aren't there? Things like self-care, personalization, convenience, getting a bit of luxury, making memories. These seem to be the underlying desires.
Exactly. It's really not just about the what of the gift, is it? It's the why. Why does this specific thing appeal right now? These gifts seem to resonate because they offer something beyond just their function. They tap into how we're living now, what we're prioritizing, well-being, connection. As you think about your own gift giving, or maybe what you'd like to receive, it's worth considering. Which of these types of gifts really speaks to what you think people value? Beyond the item itself, I mean. What's the deeper need it's fulfilling? Maybe it's the gift of time back, or a moment of calm, or maybe just a tangible connection in this very digital world. Something to think about.